This is Papa Don, and Papa Don plays Minecraft. And today I'm recording at this practice build site that I like to call Adventure Islands. Hello. Hello. This is Papa Don, and I play Minecraft. And today I'm recording from a site. It's my practice build site where I practice building and ships and buildings and everything else. But I call this area, this group of islands, the Adventure Islands. And I wanted to show you around a bit. So, without further ado, let me do just that. Now, as I was saying, I built this area. I found this area on a seed that was sent, that I found. It's in 1.144, 1.14. And I was on YouTube one day, and they had a video that advertised the top seeds of Minecraft 1.14. So this is what I found with this group of islands here. One larger island right here. It looked like it may be larger more if I go out further, but and numerous small ones around it. But I didn't think nothing of it at the time. But at the time I was building a ship on the server that I play in, the Survivorcraft server, Paul Soares Jr. server. And I was building a ship in an event, and I didn't like the way the ship turned out, and I thought I need some practice. So then I thought about this world that I had found here, this seed, and I said, ah, that's a perfect place to build a ship. So I came here and I started this ship, this one here that you're looking at now. And I have to admit, I cheated a bit on it because I did it in creative, where I could fly around, reach all the places I needed to reach. Had a endless inventory and to work from. And I was a lot happier with the way this one turned out than I was the one that I built on the server. So, except maybe the sails. The sails look pretty good when you get back from them a bit. But I think I could have done better. I still got to work on that a little bit. Anyway, I can't take total credit for design on this thing, even though I took a couple of YouTube videos that I like on ship builds and kind of combined them and took the best from each and then added some stuff of my own. Now these blocks outside the ship here with the lanterns on them, oh, which is great, by the way, lanterns in Minecraft 1.14, I love them. Especially when you got an inventory full of them, you can use them unsparingly. In survival, we're going to have to craft them though, and it might be a bit more time consuming to get them. But anyway, I put these out here to measure the length of my ship, the blocks needed to build this thing. If I build it back on the server, this thing is right at 62 blocks long. So it's a big one, rather large one. So, and probably a whole lot harder to build in survival than it was in creative. The crow's nest, I like it. My flag. You got the plenty of deck area. And the cargo hold down here. You got plenty of that too. Plenty of room for cargo, that's for sure. Then if I can get out, I'm not used to this flying stuff, so I'm a little awkward at it. Now, down here I have not finished yet. I want to picture a design in my head here with how I want to do the hold, and the crew quarters probably back here somewhere. If not, it'll be up here. Cut it off right here at this section. Crew quarters and more. And then cargo back in here in a couple of sections maybe. But at any rate, that's the cargo section. How did this get this way? I don't know. Oh, yes, I had already built stairs and the thing. That's right. Okay, I lost there for a minute. Anybody that knows me very long knows I get confused. And then the mast, there's 3 masts. 2 sails the same size, the mast same size also, and of course. And this is the bridge or steering deck or whatever you want to call it. I like to say bridge. And this is a steering wheel, a pilot's wheel that I saw crafted on one of the other ships on YouTube. And I like it because it's retractable. My grandson plays Minecraft too, Benji. If he ever gets where he can get on the servers and behave himself, you may see him around. His username is Papa's Benji. Well, it was supposed to be Papa's Benji. It turned out to be Papa Benji 2014 because that's the year he was born. Anyway, this is the bridge. We'll go down here into the captain's quarters. And I've been using this as a base of operations until I get something better built out here. Actually, we'll get much better. And as you can tell from the llama hanging around out here, I've already had a visit from the wandering trader. You know that wandering trader was advertised during the snapshots and the upcoming Brewhoo for the release of 2114. The wandering trader was supposedly going to be a rare occurrence that appeared after about 20 days in play, or 20, actually it turns out to be 20 minutes in play. But I can tell you now from experience, it's not that rare an experience. Not that rare an occasion when he shows up. He shows up fairly quick and often. And his trades are not that great. I mean, it's all emeralds from you. And you trade for things that, well, let's see. I got a biome here that has all these flowers out here, cornflowers and everything else. Well, his trades may include all these flowers and stuff in there. You can buy emerald a piece or so. It may include a couple of dyes that you may want to trade for instead of trying to make your own. But other than that, his trades are ridiculous. So he's more of a nuisance than anything else, if you ask me, so far. Excuse me. At any rate, after I built my ship and I was satisfied with the results, I built this nice dock out. I did it backwards. Should have had a dock first. Built a nice dock out to it. And then this island, small island right here, was a lot of trees and a hill built up. And I just kind of cleared it off, leveled it off, and I built this station, harbor, I don't know if you call it harbor master or just a passenger station for the harbor. And it's a mushroom. This biome's got a lot of mushrooms. I don't know if you call it a mushroom biome or not. But as you can see, I lit the mushroom up. Let's see if I can fly again. Yeah, there I go. Took off with these. And you can't tell it's lit with all the light around. But anyway, I lit up the inside of it, and I thought, hey, that's pretty neat. And as I built all this stuff right here, I had got a vision in my head of, hey, let's just build around these adventure islands, as I call them. And who knows, maybe make an adventure map. One day an adventure map that I could put out on a server, sort of like a LAN server, so, and invite a few people once in a while to enjoy it. Nothing to the scale of the Survivor server, of course, and nothing that public. But that was my idea. That was my vision, I should say. And I don't know, it may happen, may not. I built a boardwalk on around the island here, halfway around so far. I killed a couple of spiders here and wanted to make sure nobody stepped off the edge of the boardwalk without having to put up a fence. So I put up that sign, which my grandson found very humorous. Watch your step, spider cave. And he says, Papa, there are no spiders. I said, then you'll love this one. It says, please do not feed the cave spiders. Well, there never was any cave spiders in there, but yeah, anyway, he thought that was very humorous. Of course, he probably thinks Papa's a clown anyway. Alrighty. Yes, when I start laying blocks, sometimes I don't know when to quit, but I laid this on through here and thought this would be a nice little walkway for visitors, if I ever have any. Oh, and I call this the Turtle Coast. I'm going to put up a sign back here at the entryway and call it the Turtle Coast. I've got about 3 turtles up here. I forgot to show this. I can't believe it. I've got about 3 turtles up here, and I put out some turtle eggs. Don't know if I did it right, but looks like, oh yeah, looks like one of them's hatched. Oh, more than one's hatched. But where'd they all go? I had 2 here to begin with. There's 2 more. There's 2 new oh, there's another one. Yeah. Okay, the Turtle Coast. And I don't know if these eggs will ever hatch or not. They might be 2 grouped together or whatever. I don't think any of those have hatched. I may have to try to put out some more eggs. If anybody has any advice on hatching turtle eggs, placement thereof, and methods of hatching them, please let me know. Now, when I'm in here building and everything, I've got this thing, at the very least, I've got it in creative most of the time, and at the very least, I'll only have it in, if I want to go out down in a mining, I'll have it in survival peaceful mode, mostly because I want to concentrate on what I'm doing and not the mobs. If I make an adventure map out of it, the adventure begins when I switch it over to survival normal. Now this ship here is about, so far, same design as the other one. And I may have changed the bow out a little bit. But the difference in that one and this one, I am attempting to build in survival normal mode. Well, survival peaceful mode, because I still don't want to be distracted by the mobs while I'm doing it. Even though when I go back to the Survivor Craft server, I won't have that option to not be bothered by mobs, so I guess I should be getting used to it. So, but anyway, so far I've built this one in survival. And I shouldn't even say so far because I've got the hard part done in survival. Well, the rest of it's fairly easy. Next hard part is, excuse me, I got a bit of a cold here. Next hard part is the mast and sails. I've done ships on the Survivor Craft server, and I've done mast and sails and everything, and I'm very slow at it because I'm very methodical and putting out this use of scaffolding and all that stuff. So, and the beds are functional as you can see. I just figured it's better to have some daylight than go around in the dark. I haven't finished out the deck on this one yet, nor the mast or the sails, nor the cargo hold. The cargo hold is the same as the others. If it has no steps or anything, there's nothing in there right now except some lanterns. And I don't even know why I put those under there because there's no spawning in peaceful mode. Okay, now once I finish working on this one, I get to a point where I can nearly call it finished. I'm probably going to take this here dock on around this way. Come right along in here and go across right about here so not to disturb these turtles. And I may build another building in here somewhere. We'll just have to see. Now, I'd like to declare that no turtles were harmed in the making of this video. I can't say the same for these dark oak trees. But let's just say I use them sparingly. Actually, I didn't use them because I had unlimited inventory, but I did have to get some out of my way, which I'll still have to do. I may even come around this total island with that pier, dot walkway, whatever you want to call it. And along the way, I may put various points of interest. There's a big ravine in the center of the island. Yeah, as you come right around here, here's another nice little bay too. I may have to put some ships in here or a couple of boats in here. As you can see, it comes around, and this is a desert island. And there's a lot of nice places that you can go and build points of interest in adventure islands. And then the islands go further out, as you can see in this area. And there's even some back here that haven't rendered in back there yet. So I could have months and months of fun building and putting together spots to see on Adventure Island. So, looks like I just knocked my mic over. Let me see if I can fix that. I just got me an external mic to use because it seems my mic that I was using was picking up some extraneous noises. Anyway, as I was saying, there is a ravine, a cavern, I don't know if you call it ravine, in the middle of this island here. You can't see it because I went in and somewhat covered it up. It was, yeah, here, right along this area, it runs. But I didn't close it down all the way. I just came in here and covered up for the most part, and I left a way to get in. And this may become an attraction point for visitors who want to adventure. Get it back into normal mode. Get rid of some of the numerous sea lanterns. I mean, I'd leave it lit in here, but not lit up like sunshine like it is now. And then folks can come down here and mine a bit, or just explore. I didn't light everything up. This looks like a dead end. It is. But at any rate, as you can see, it's an interesting seed with a lot of islands and a lot of things, and I have just begun to explore. Oops, I tell you, I'm not good at this flying stuff. I just haven't done creative a lot. When I first started playing, I still didn't play creative. I was playing survival from the start. Just single player. I don't think I ever played creative but once or twice before I got on the servers. But I'm hoping that I can get to where I can record what I do on here. I was thinking a town here, a trading town. Just have the walkway and main road right around this. Clean this mountain up, or hill. Clean this hill up. Put a strip of trading shops and everything with a road that leads back down to this area, and put some taverns and hotels, sleeping places and guest houses around here, and have it tie back into the system here. And now that I'm learning to record, if I get to where I can record really well, then this will become a series, maybe. Papa Don's Adventure Islands. I remember a series that had islands about like this on it. It's called Gilligan's Island. We'll see if this turns out to be as comical. Alrighty then. Well, that's about all I have to show you on the islands today, all I can think of. And like I say, this was practice. If you liked it, please hit that like button. I've never had a like before. And if you want to see if I'm going to get better, please subscribe. I don't have any subscribers at all right now. Brand new to this stuff. But anyway, until next time, we'll see you later.